Hello, welcome. My name is Eva, and I make automatic writings for the zodiac signs. So this is the last reading of the 12 cycle I do. I always make in the end three messages, so because I never want to know who the message is for. This is the last one left, so we have Capricorn. I made this message some days ago and I just read it and it actually made me cry because it's talking about somebody who is very much loved. You're so loved, but um, you are not really unsure about it. Some part of you is very unsure about it and is living with the question inside if you are irritating and annoying for others, and I hope it will help you heal if you hear this message, Capricorn. It's all of course also humanity coming here makes us really challenge the belief that we are just loved as we are. So I have three Capricorn cards left. We will take this one. The balloons, your inner child, maybe as well. The the force and power of your inner child, and uh, that you are as loved as you love your inner child. Fun, freedom, high vibe, relief. Yes, what a relief it would be to actually finally accept having your system or your inner child or your adult self accept that others enjoy you and they love you and your surroundings appreciates you. Success, joyful, higher perspective, cheerful, attaining goals, stress free, independency, let it go. Yes, I wish that for you, Capricorn. All those balloons. Like on a very deep level so we can come into yourselves. So I will read you this message, then I will pull some cards. These are mountains. This is in the mountains, and you have your little house in the mountains here, very secluded and isolated. And then we have the moon. The moon draw itself with, and it's looking at you. La Luna. Your house in the wilderness is blocking the view of the moon. It is irritating for the brightness of this being that its view, its shining road, newly is broken by this bump that is your home. You're happy, even though some nights it is very bright and on your isolated spot, and you wonder if you irritate the moon or other nature spirits around you. So you start to worry. What is wrong now? I was so much looking forward to be far away from the muddiness of people. Oh, how much I long to be away from it all. And now the moon seems not happy with my choice. Am I irritating, like as a frequency inside, broadcasting this irritation, something irritating, broadcasting it, and thus my surroundings, wherever I go, finds me irritating? Do I do I feel defense and rejection towards or against people because I'm afraid to see that I am the cause of the behavior I notice in them? Oh, how complicated I am. It is so annoying. Okay, yes, I see. Irritating and annoying. There is no isolation cure. There is no isolation cure. Oh, or with like maybe 2 or 3 decades in isolation, this feeling irritating and annoying, it might fade away with like 20 or 30 years in isolation. You might start to forget about who you who you are, like those with Alzheimer's. They forget in the best case that they were unhappy, unloved, unwanted. Isn't that proof that it is not in the body that we actually is not in the body that we actually shift, and nothing is like an imprint we cannot get rid of, like this conviction, this saying that it's patterns and they are like very stubborn, and it's taking like 20 or 30 years to overcome that, or even falling asleep. So when those people with Alzheimer's, they in the best case forget that they were unhappy, unloved, unwanted. So isn't that proof that it is not in the body that we actually shift, and nothing is like an imprint that we cannot get rid of? Or even falling asleep, all your convictions about yourself are gone. Like this, exploring this mechanism might it be exploring this mechanism, Capricorn, might it be that in the end you could sit with the moon? This made me cry. Could it be that in the end you could sit with the moon and see that her eyes are loving and curious about this wonderful being? Makes me cry. She encounters lately at night. All is right beside one another. So this is like the shift is it's right beside one another. You it's it's like is she and it's such a big difference, like so loving. She could be loving and go like, wow, who is right there, and can I connect, and who are you, and this beautiful, this wonderful being. I will read that again. That in the end you could sit with the moon and see that her eyes are loving and curious about this wonderful being she encounters lately at night. And how sad it is if I feel inside of me, am I irritating here where I am? Am I irritating the nature? Am I irritating the moon? Am I irritating? And there is some being that has loving curiosity for me, and so I prevent this connection from happening because of this scar inside of me, of the scar that we have, that we are convinced that it is difficult, we are difficult, they are difficult, um, not trustworthy, all that stuff, and it all comes from this wound of this childhood wound, probably of um, not being not felt loved enough, and there also can the guilt can also come from that. If you maybe wonder uh, why there is the people are talking about feeling guilty, and you don't maybe consciously don't feel guilty, but also the child feels looks for their own, you know, fault in not being loved as much as it needs it. It's just this world. And probably people love you as much as they can, or your parents loved you as much as they could in most cases, but they also had this, you know, the same as the same feeling of a closed heart as you do now. And and but the child starts to feel, looks for its guilt in not feeling the, not being loved as much as it deserves it. It's all that mechanism. So this is your message, Capricorn, so far. If you, I will now pull some more cards, but if you like my messages, then please let me know by liking and subscribing, or maybe leaving a comment. Thank you very much. I will pull two more oracle cards and one of these cards. What else? Oops, two cards. Wow, the universal body. I am an universal neuropath builder. There is just this surprising deepness. It's Capricorn. It's the King of Pentacles. There is just this surprising deepness in you, Capricorn, quite dark and deep and fertile ground. Things may grow in their own desire. At my best, I am generous and caring. Left alone, I'm a healing energy force. My strength is coming out of the dark and having the power to climb that mountain again. Deep inside, I know I work untiringly for the neural net that builds the universal body. I'm a universal neuropath builder, Capricorn. Climb that mountain again. Yes, it's very fitting for Capricorn, I think, with this. You're such a provider archetype, and also worn out maybe by and wanting to escape the muddiness. You feel a lot, and then it says life in life in life. This is the Ten of Swords. Yes, giving up. How to know if I did not die just a second ago, if I don't remember. Ten of Swords is about no time, rules, acknowledgement. We do not know, nor do we remember. It is so brave of this state of mind, and we did surrender our godhood. In trust, we will find it back. Remember, you already surrendered. So we did surrender our godhood. We did surrender that we know that we are this love and that we are loved. We did surrender that. How brave is that? We already trust. We already trust. If we are here, we trust. We will find it back. It's so brave. We remember you already surrendered. Remember how brave we are, not even being sure if we didn't already die. So this confusion and mind-boggling stuff that is life. I will shuffle for two oracle cards, Capricorn. I will read them and then sum them up for you. This is too much. What else for Capricorn? Is there nothing in here? That's much too much. Reshuffle, Capricorn. Let go. Let's let go. Like when we fall asleep, it's gone. That we say to ourselves, it's easy. We just can, like we just can, with the moon, the cat in the moon, we just can relax. We just can give it away. We don't have to carry this. We cannot think our way out of it. Anyways, thanks. Now they flip. That's quite similar, kind of. This you are carried. You're a hero. It's all much bigger. So I will read those cards and come back to you. So this is very interesting because both of these cards have as the exact same or almost exact same sentence, and it's talking about not isolating yourself. Not isolating yourself, Capricorn. That's like one strong message. So here it says, however, we must remember we are not here to go about this life alone. Humans are pack animals, and we all need the love, company, and support of others. Does it record? Both emotionally and physically. And here it says, as people, we need each other. We weren't built to live on our own, and now you are being wholly supported as a unique being, able to love and be loved and be yourself, allowing healthy interdependence to replace the sticky quality. Exactly. It's like you isolated yourself, Capricorn, from the muddiness. It says here, from the muddiness of other people. You're tired of feeling them. You're very deep with the older the soul, the deeper the cave. Many star seeds and old souls enjoy their own company, so you're very good on your own. Spending time alone can be comforting and necessary for the vitality, as it allows them to commune with their soul. That's the second, commune with your soul. But we need that. We need that. The older the soul, the stronger is that pull to just, not engage like in meaningless conversations and relationships. And here it's also talking about relationships, and your boundaries, whether you need to learn to say no, whether you go along also could also be that you go along, that you say nothing, but something inside of you is irritated and annoyed, and it's asking you to, or giving you the chance, Capricorn, that if we you know be in isolation, and we are very honest with ourselves. Capricorn are very honest, they cannot lie. The ones I know. um and and really go into what's the wound. This is talking about this wound that, maybe you are in a relationship that you don't want to be in, that you feel that is codependent. Also, we have many relationships that are mirroring us. And so there's the wound, there is the we want to heal that wound. We want to remember with ourselves, into ourselves, that that we want to heal that we don't need other people, and that they reflect us, that also, like, we want to be in good relationships, and if we get reflected that this is not really possible, then it's something inside of us that is wounded, and maybe it's a huge misunderstanding that you are not, that you feel that you are not loved, that you're maybe in relationships that are codependent, and you want to isolate yourself from them. Yes, and heal that inside of you, that you may come out of your isolation um, healed, because it's right beside one another. We can shift into self-worth, I would say, self-worth, because you're an old soul, and that's all there as well. You're an old soul, you're a neuropath builder, you are a wise soul, and you are loved. That's the last step to take. So I will leave you with that message, Capricorn. I uh, wish you from the bottom of my heart, and for all of us as well, because what we heal for all. That you can see that her eyes are loving and curious about you, you wonderful, wonderful being. Goodbye, Capricorn.